Can we truly learn to embrace death and mortality in a world that often fears them? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers a unique perspective on how we can confront these inevitable aspects of life. It teaches us to accept and even embrace mortality, turning what many perceive as a source of fear into an opportunity for growth and peace. In Stoicism, death is seen as a natural part of life, much like the changing of seasons. Imagine the cycle of nature: leaves fall, trees go bare in winter, and then come to life again in spring. This cycle is a beautiful reminder that life and death are interconnected. Stoics believe that by accepting this natural cycle, we can learn to live more fully and without fear. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, often reflected on death. He believed that contemplating mortality helps us appreciate life more deeply. When we remember that our time is limited, we are reminded to make the most of each moment. Imagine holding a precious gem that you know you can only keep for a short time. You would cherish it, admire its beauty, and take care of it. In the same way, recognizing the finite nature of life encourages us to value every experience and relationship. Stoics encourage us to see death not as an end but as a transition. Epictetus, another renowned Stoic philosopher, compared life to a play where each person has a role to perform. Just as actors know their time on stage is limited, we should understand that our time in this life is temporary. But rather than fearing the end of the performance, we should focus on playing our part well, making each moment count. By accepting death as a part of life, we can also learn to let go of unnecessary fears and anxieties. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack full of worries everywhere you go. It's exhausting and holds you back from enjoying life. By confronting our fear of death, we can lighten our load and move forward with freedom and peace. Stoicism also teaches us to focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. Death is beyond our control, but how we live is not. Imagine you're steering a boat. You can't control the wind or the waves, but you can adjust your sails. By living according to our values and principles, we can navigate life with purpose and meaning, even when facing the reality of mortality. Let's consider an example. Imagine a person who spends their whole life chasing material possessions and status, fearing death, and clinging to everything they have. When they finally face their mortality, they may feel regret for not truly living. Now, think of someone who lives with a Stoic mindset, appreciating each day, focusing on relationships, personal growth, and contributing to the greater good. When they face death, they can do so with a sense of fulfillment and peace. Another key aspect of Stoicism is the practice of memento mori, which means, remember you will die. This isn't meant to be morbid but to remind us to live with intention. By keeping mortality in mind, we can prioritize what truly matters. Imagine if every decision you made today was guided by the awareness that life is temporary. How would you spend your time? What would you choose to pursue? Stoicism encourages us to find joy in the present moment rather than worrying about the future or lamenting the past. Imagine enjoying a delicious meal. You savor each bite, fully present, and appreciate the flavors. This is how Stoics suggest we live our lives, fully engaged in each moment, finding joy in simple pleasures and meaningful connections. In conclusion, Stoicism offers a profound way to confront death and embrace mortality. It reminds us that life is precious and encourages us to live with intention, courage, and gratitude. By accepting death as a natural part of the human experience, we can find peace and live more fully. Thank you for joining us on this journey into Stoic philosophy and its perspectives on death and mortality. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights on living a meaningful life. Your support helps us continue exploring these important topics. Remember, each moment is a gift, let's make the most of it together.